love, stories of grief, stories of different perspectives of living the life that we live. And so with that, to give us a more in-depth welcoming of what is to come, what is Visayas Art Fair all about, I'd like to call on none other than our Visayas Art Fair Chairman for the welcoming remarks, Laurie Boquiren.
We are having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we can manage. We managed the typhoon room and managed the microphone. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. And thank you, first of all, for coming here. You know, we almost did not have a fair. Almost did not have a fair. This year, Visayas Art Fair turns 5. We began in 2021 in the height of COVID, in the middle of the pandemic. And since then, we have weathered so much together. We survived the fierce winds of Typhoon Odette that almost leveled most of Cebu. We endured earthquakes only last September that shook us with 7.2 intensity and 7,000 plus aftershocks. But nothing prepared us for the devastating flash floods brought about by Typhoon Tino. Its relentless downpour swelling our rivers, swallowing everything in its path mercilessly. We could have cancelled. It's the easiest thing to do. We could have dismantled what we have started building since October. All 866 pieces of 4 feet by 8 feet plywood that make up this exhibition walls, with only one elevator, believe me, taking 16 pieces of plywood only at a time. You can imagine the challenge. Behind these walls are hard-working people who, even as they help us meet the deadline, were grieving their own losses. Homes destroyed, families displaced, and sadly, loved ones gone. And yet, these same people are the reason we decided to go on. They needed work. They needed hope. They needed a reason to keep living. Don't get us wrong. We are not indifferent to the pain around us. We are wide awake to the grief, the anger, the despair that many of our fellow Cebuanos feel. But as my dear friend here, Danny Rayos del Sol, said, to proceed is not an act of indifference. It is an act of defiance against despair. It signals to the world that even amidst the rubble and the flood waters, the heart of our culture beats on. And that's why we are here. Because art heals, it soothes, it calms, it lifts the veil of pain, even for a moment. And that moment, my dear friends, is so precious. To all our exhibitors who chose to move forward with us, despite of all the insurmountable odds, thank you for your patience, for your understanding, your faith when we had to move the dates of this fair to allow the artworks from Manila to arrive. Our shipment was one of the 276 rolling cargoes stranded in Rojas Port, waiting for the seas to come. Yet again, another typhoon, Yuan. We've been hit left, right, front, and center. Your words of affirmation, your messages of solidarity, they gave us the strength to go on against all these odds. And please, look around you. This is what courage built. So I would like to welcome our first-time exhibitors that first and foremost sent us a very positive letters. These are our friends from Boquiren. Their name is Bulak Boquiren Local Artist Collective. They are one. Look at them. Look at their beautiful costumes. Come, show yourselves. And their medium is soil. Okay, their medium is soil. And look at them. They are coming here. They are an art collective. They spend so much money. They invested, but they want to see the culture of Mindanao and Bukidnon with their beautiful costumes. They deserve a round of applause. Thank you, my good friends. Please visit their booth because it's something. It's a very different medium. Thank you. Maraming pong salamat. Thank you. You know, they were saying they come from ordinary walks of life, but they said, Miss Laurie, even if you postpone, we'll take care of our bookings, our flights, everything else will be okay. But I know it's a big deal to them because they're spending so much money and investing so much just to be here in Visayas Art Fair. So we also welcome our guest artists for the first time from Korea and who arrived just the other day. Thank you for the beautiful works and thank you Julie Kim for the collaboration between our Korean artists and our artists here. I hope we can continue learning from each other. There are the beautiful Korean artists behind you. Thank you. They flew all the way from Korea bringing their works with them. We also have special features for this year. If you will see, we have James Doran Webb's. Jim Webb. Say, okay. Jim Webb was totally devastated. His shop totally covered with mud, 2 meters high. So, totally covered with mud. 2 days before, he told me, Laurie, don't count me out yet. I'm cleaning the mud and the muck, which is about 250 tons already, that he was removing from his shop. And look at him. He has a booth here, collaborating with Haribon. The proceeds of whatever sales, he will partially donate to the preservation of the endangered species of the Philippines. The guy is from Britain. He's conserving our endangered species. He deserves a round of applause. And you could see that he provided the galloping horses at the atrium, the carabao at the Bodega Design Caravan. He placed a booth. He set up a booth in Bodega. He set up a booth here. I don't know if he still sleeps. So, you are a Superman, my friend. Yeah. And also, today we also have 5, not just one. We have 5 different universities joining us this year. From PWU Manila, they brought in their things. From Foundation University in Dumaguete, and our very local Southwestern University, Lacan. Thank you for your support all the time. We have from Cebu Technological Institute and CIT. We have 5 universities here, and what we would like to do is inspire the young ones with all these beautiful things around them, because these are our future artists. And you would see in their booth that they have so much potential. So please visit the booths of the universities, and I would like to thank our secret patrons who keep on sponsoring the booth for the students. You give them hope all the time. They feel so proud to be part of this kind of a level of affair. And my friends, we do this for you, we do this for Cebu, we do this for the young ones. Okay, so all these years, I would like to thank Airspeed Forwarders International, they sponsored our art pieces coming from Manila. They were on the dot all the time, giving us a blow-by-blow feedback of where our items are. It suffered, it went through. We were able to skirt around Typhoon Tino, but we couldn't battle the raging waters of Typhoon Odette. But nevertheless, in the nick of time, just like magic, everything came in here. I would like to thank also my good friend Danny and Bill Maningo, our back-to-back featured artists, for this fabulous mural, for the exhibition that you would see, iba't ibang mukha ni Maria. Look at the painstaking way they do their artwork, and Danny is from Manila. Danny has helped us in all our relief efforts by donating water filtration system. And we're going to do this again for the benefit of the typhoon victims. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you that paid tickets to enter this, especially for tomorrow, where it will be open to public, all the ticket proceeds, 100% of them, we will be donating it to the flood victims of Typhoon Tino. There are also very kind, generous artists that donated their pieces here, and the proceeds of the sale will go to Typhoon Tino. And these people, the artists, are not just from Cebu, they are from Manila as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, especially those who are from Cebu, people love us. They would like to help us. So, in a way, when you appreciate art and appreciate your work, you could also help them in a different kind of way, the typhoon victims. Okay, so I don't want to forget anybody, but I would like to thank everyone. Oh, how can I forget? And to our team, the indefatigable Visayas Art Fair team, the girls. I don't see them, but led by Feb Canoy and Irene Moshok. Thank you for your timeless dedication. Thank you. I know these girls have not slept since October, believe me. They have not slept. And look, I know many of you have not gotten enough sleep, but look at all this, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. Finally, to everyone, and of course, how can I forget our partner for 4 years in Oak Ridge Business Center. Anliu and the N1, I think, are out of the country. But hey, thank you. Their people are here. Maraming salamat for all your. This has been our home for 4 years. And thank you, Oak Ridge, for bringing this beautiful home for the artists to shine. And finally, to everyone who helped us bring the show to life, artists, galleries, partners, and friends, thank you. Thank you so much. Let's continue to collaborate, support each other, and to rise together. Because when one rises, we all rise. Bangon Cebu! Bangon Visayas! Maraming salamat.